James Bond is in Istanbul on a mission to recover a hard disk that contains a list of British intelligence officers working secretly. Bond's companion Eve Moneypenny shoots the mercenary Patrice during the fight but hits Bond instead. The agent plunges into a lake from a bridge. MI6 believes he is deceased. With the disk, the mercenary stealthily flees. When hackers posted names online with the promise of reporting 5 new names per week, MI6 later discovered a leak. Gareth Mallory, the head of the Joint Intelligence Committee, criticizes M's competency at the discussion and offers an honorable resignation. Following the meeting, there is an explosion at the MI6 headquarters that leaves many people dead. Unexpectedly, a Bond who survived returns to England. The terrorist acts are most likely being carried out by a former MI6 employee, according to analysis of the circumstances. A new task is handed to Bond. The agent receives equipment, including a unique weapon and a direction finder, and learns to know the new cue. In Shanghai, Patrice is found by Bond, who then kills him by throwing him off a building. In the case for his sniper weapon, Bond discovers a chip from a Macau casino. When he arrives, he meets Severine, who introduces him to the cyber-terrorist Raul Silva, real name Thiago Rodriguez, a former MI6 agent and M's lifelong friend. Silva manages to be apprehended and transported to London, following a successful operation on an island in the South China Sea. He reminds M that when he began hacking into their computers without authorization during the handover of Hong Kong, she reported him to the Chinese. M is then appointed as the chief of MI6 as a result. The thief succeeds in making a direct getaway from MI6 headquarters via an underground corridor and subway lines. Bond discovers while pursuing Silva that due to Silva's dominance over the British intelligence computer network, Silva is always in front of him. Everything is part of the plan, right up to and including his capture. During a hearing of a parliamentary committee, Silva attempts to kill M. Firefight breaks out. M is saved by Bond by setting up a smokescreen, firing fire extinguishers, and taking her to Skyfall Mansion, the family home in Scotland. Q is instructed by 007 to leave Silva a trail on the MI6 computer network. James encounters Kincaid, a woodsman and a lifelong friend of his parents, at the Bond estate. The three of them get ready to counterattack Silva's crew. Despite the shortage of explosives and guns, they are able to repel the initial attack. Then Raul himself arrives in a chopper with more help. A former underground passageway is used by Kincaid and M to depart the estate after being hurt in the firefight. Bond chases them and detonates the building as they depart. Silva's team is essentially completely annihilated, along with the helicopter. M, who is hiding in an abandoned church, gets caught up with by the injured Silva. At the last second, Bond shows up and stabs Silva in the back to death. M's arm wounds cause him to pass away. Moneypenny makes the decision to work in an office rather than as an agent on the field again. The new leader of MI6 is announced to be Gareth Mallory. Bond is given a new task under the top secret label. We see M's office interior at the conclusion of the movie, which is typical of the Bond movies from 1962 to 1989.